All right, everybody that's going to testify, raise your right hand.
Raise your right hand.
All right, do you solemnly swear or affirm your testimony will be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God? Yes. All right, Ms. Garner.
We have a lot of family members that are foster parents. My sister, cousin, my best friend from college, they're all foster parents. And originally, when they were fostering, I thought, oh, I can never do that. But then the need is just so large out there. I mean, the need of kids to just have a place to call home, and that's safe, and that they're getting to be kids. We've noticed that in foster care, a lot of times, kids are just a paycheck, or they're just not given the opportunities to really be typical kids. And when we decided to do it, it was important for us to let kids be kids.
And the truth is you go through what seems like forever to get certified, and all they really want is to be loved.
Once that process was over, it was then about praying. We had very different ideas of what children we wanted.
Her answer was yes, my answer was no.
Meaning, infants, toddlers?
Definitely no.
Me, I'm like, please, all kids need a home. Like, if
yes,
they
they
need
do.
a house, it's mine.
I can't take 300,000 kids in.
No, but...
So I can be selected.
But we can take 6.
My name is Sandy, and I am the kids' caseworker from DCS. The process for children that come into foster care is they get placed in a foster home if we can't find a relative placement. So when they first came in, they had a couple of temporary placements, and it was difficult to find somewhere that would take them all. But they were in Jackson for a bit, and then we got them placed back in Clarksville. So when we heard about the Greens possibly being willing to adopt all of them, like, oh, that would be great. But then they said no.
They called us and said, would you be interested in a sibling group of 6? 4
No.
boys, 2 girls. And the answer was,
No.
no, I don't have a car that can fit those kids and my kids together. Well, a month went by, nothing, crickets. So they asked again. A month later, they asked us again. And I messaged him and said, I'm just gonna get some information.
My answer was still no.
Correct. So we went and got them and spent the weekend, and it actually went very well, really well. And so they left, and I was done. Me and the other kids were like, we're doing it, let's do it, let's do it. And he said,
No.
exactly. So at the end of July, end of June, it was the end of June. Go ahead.
I had a long ride, and I got confirmation. So I called and said, go by the van.
So I said, okay. So I turned the car around.
And we bought a 12-passenger van that night.
That night.
Again, I've reviewed both reports, and I do the easy part here. You're doing the more difficult part, the most difficult part here. I think you do have the record now for the most at one time. I think previously my record was 5, but I think you just eclipsed that record. So, Shania, will you come here for me? Come all the way right here. Okay, so stop right there. All right, based upon the court report and the DCS report, the court so orders the adoption of Lucas, Jared, Jordan, Shania, Kelly, and James by the Green family. Here we go.
They fit, they feel like they're part. Are they kids? Yeah. Do they act crazy sometimes? Yes. Are they difficult at times? Yes, there's a lot of them, but it works.
I think that they have been a godsend to those kids, but for them to take them all in and treat them as their own kids when they had 2 of their own children in their home as well has just been amazing. And also for their kids that are in the home, I mean, they've adjusted to a lot too, having to share bedrooms and have all these other kids in.
I loved them. I've always loved them. And, like, they're my best friends. I don't know what I could do without them now that I have them.
How did I feel in foster care before I met with them? I felt sad, and when I did get with them, it was very nice because they told us when we first got there that if we were going to be in their house, they were going to plan to adopt, and that was very exciting for us.
There was bad things happening, and that led to me doing bad things. And then when I got with this family, my behavior started being better, and I started having better grades, and it was much better than the homes I've been to. So
becoming a Green changes my life because I know where my home is, and I don't ever have to move places to place, and because they adopted me because they love me, and I love them back.
So I couldn't be happier. I know that I can go to sleep at night and not have to worry about them. But the Greens are amazing, and I love all 6 of those kids, and I'm glad that they're stable and they're safe and happy.
And it's you know, it's daily. There's something that you realize this is a lot of kids, but at the end of the day, they're ours.
I will say that after like
daughter-in-law
5,
and
6, 7,
grandkids and a bunch of dogs.
you can have like 12 in there. You don't even know you have 12.
Yes,
We've
you
only
do.
left one
Yes,
twice.
you do.
We've only left one twice. I left one once. And
I
you
left
one.
mine because she was sleeping in a room that is separated from the rest of the house. You left yours, I don't know how.
I did. I left him and went to church and came home, and he was still home. And he
The
was looking for
difference
him at
is
church.
I realized I
didn't
left
realize-
mine.
When I said, "Where's Emma?" and you said, "Is she not with you?" No, you were supposed to get her.
You knew Javante wasn't with us.
No.
You just didn't know he was in the